Hello, and welcome to today's video. I am very excited about today's topic because I'm actually talking about my first viral video, as in the video that I made a video about the other day because it was an experiment. But yeah, so I would have to say my video asking what people's least favorite color is officially gone viral. As of right when I'm filming this, it is almost to 200,000 views, which is insane to me because I have never had anything go above 20,000 views. And that was like literally like I probably have between 2 to 3 videos that are between 8,000 to 12,000 views. And so having one that's almost to 200,000 is actually insane. And I'm really excited about it. And so yeah, I think today would be a fun day to kind of talk about viral videos in general, kind of the success of my channel and content, and just kind of where things go from here. So yeah, the video started out doing decently well when I first posted. Like for the first day, it got like I think a few thousand views, and I was pretty excited about it. I'm like, that's cool. Like that's almost as good as my other video that did good recently, got a little over 6,000. And so I was pretty happy with that. I'm like, that's neat. But day 2, things went crazy. The views kept going up. Eventually I hit 10K and I was stoked. This was on TikTok, by the way. It didn't perform as well on other platforms, but on TikTok specifically, it was popping off. I was getting so many comments. So many people were telling me their least favorite colors, and it was genuinely exciting. And finally, it got to the point where I legitimately could not keep up with the amount of comments. And it was just insane. The views kept skyrocketing. Finally, I think yesterday, it hit 100,000 views. And I was just like, this is actually insane. Like, I always knew eventually one of my videos would have to perform pretty well and maybe go, like, somewhat viral. And it's kind of crazy to see, like, okay, I did it. Like, this is actually it. It's happening. Like, something is taking off. And even right now, while I'm filming this, it's like it's actively, the views are going up, comments are just pouring in. And I so badly want to go in and respond to all the comments, but legitimately, there are almost 9,000 comments. And I probably would say around 300 of those are me having already responded to people, but the rest are just ones I haven't even responded to yet, and it's so crazy. And one of the things that I love so much is seeing other people interact in the comments. Like, I think that is such a neat thing to me. It's like when commenters are commenting on each other's comments and everybody's having little conversations, and I'm just like, this is actually like so neat. It's so cool to just see thousands of people on the internet kind of like connecting and, meeting up in my little comment section for my video. And it's really neat. It's so cool. I have, for a long time, been very fascinated and just generally, like, intrigued by the online kind of, like, scene, the social environment that is created on social media, on posts, just in comment sections. Like, I love that so much. It's so cool. It's like it's a fun little way for people to just interact and like have like these little connections with each other without like the pressures and the stress of like talking to and interacting with someone in real life. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. And so it has just been the most neat experience to see that kind of thing happening on my post. And obviously I'm getting to interact with people, and it's just cool. And like I'm getting a handful of followers from it. Like obviously a lot of people, it's like they just drop their favorite color, like the post, and then, maybe like a few other comments and leave. It's not like I'm getting a ton of follows from it. But it's like, it doesn't even matter that I'm not getting follows from it. Like, it's still just so genuinely exciting. And I love that I have so many answers. Like, the fact that there are thousands of people telling me what their least favorite color is. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of cool. Like, random, interesting information to have. But it's phenomenal. I am loving it. It's so much fun. And it's like, it's really exciting. It's like, yes, this is proof that my content does actually have reach, that any videos I'm posting have the potential to be seen by this many people, for them to, just be a little part of somebody's life. And I think that's so just thrilling and fascinating. And so I was talking to my husband about it, and like about my plans going forward with like doing similar videos and things, which honestly I'm really, really excited for, because it's like if this is performing really well, this type of content overall seems to really get people's interest. I love asking random questions. I love asking weird questions. I love just asking people questions, and I love listening to the responses. So now that I've like realized that there's a market for this on the internet, that people want to just have random questions to answer, I am just like all the time I'm thinking of like fun new questions that I can ask and would just be interesting to see. The other day I did a video asking what car people thought was the ugliest, and I'm learning about cars that I had never heard of, never seen before, and I'm just like, this is actually like so interesting. The amount of weird information that I'm gonna be gaining by doing these videos is actually thrilling. Like it's neat, and I'm really excited about it. And obviously it's like seeing the growth in my channel and stuff too is really neat, because it's like like I said, I'm not getting the most followers from this post specifically, but I am gaining followers from it. But more importantly, it's like I'm gaining like that genuine like excitement of like, okay, this is it. Like I am, people are seeing my stuff, people are finding my content, people are interacting with it. And so it's like, that is very exciting, and that makes me like very confident in like I am going to gain followers. And as I'm continuing to do this more, like it is just gonna get bigger and bigger, and that is so thrilling. But of course, so like I was saying, my husband and I were talking about it, and he's like, he just says, like he was kind of asking me a couple questions about like what I was planning on doing next and stuff, and he's like, so like, do you want to be famous? And I'm like, well, not necessarily. I don't necessarily believe in the idea of fame. Like I've never been super starstruck by celebrities or like intrigued by just being known by so many people. I'm like, I don't know that that's necessarily what I want. And like, yes, I get that with social media is like, it does kind of bring in that element of a lot of people are going to know me if I keep posting content, become more well known, and get, thousands and thousands of followers. It's like, yeah, it kind of takes away my almost like my ability to like just be someone that not that many people know. I do like kind of flying under the radar. And so yeah, it's like ultimately no, I don't necessarily want to be famous. But I do want to reach at least the point of growth where it's like I can be making money off of social media, because it is something I enjoy. I genuinely enjoy interacting with people through social media, which I feel like is very on theme for me, because like as a teenager, a lot of my closest friends were online friends. Like I went through this huge Discord phase where I would where like my best friends, the people that I talked to every day, were like people that I talked to on Discord servers. And like I adore those people. They're still some of my dearest friends. Like I care so much about them. And so it's like I gain a lot of fulfillment through like online interactions with people, and I feel like it's a really good way for me to leave a positive impact in people's lives. And so I love like the reach that growing on social media will like give me to like have friendships with my fans and like interact with them in the comments and just try to be a positive influence in people's lives. And so like I'm genuinely thrilled for that. And like I said, like if I can be making money while doing something that I love so much, and like can hopefully make people at least smile and feel a little better about whatever's like, going on in their day. Like I think that would be so phenomenal. And like too, I would love to do more collabs with businesses and even other creators, because I feel like it's just such a neat thing. And as somebody who loves fashion so much, it's like that's such a great way to get to explore fashion and get to like try out brands that otherwise I would have either never heard of or never been able to afford, and just stuff like that. And so it's like I feel like the amount of opportunities that will come with growing at least a little bit on social media, that's definitely what I want. Like I don't want to go to Walmart and have people know who I am. Like I still would prefer to just be some random person that's got really cool boots that everybody compliments when I walk through Walmart. Like that's good with me. I don't want to be super well known. I don't want to have 1 billion followers. That's too many. I don't need that many. But it's like I want to at least have enough that it's like that I feel justified in the time that I want to take sharing parts of my life and things that I find interesting on social media, and the time that I want to spend just asking people random questions. Because obviously, if I'm making money doing it, I'll feel a lot better about trying to respond to as many of the 9,000 comments on a post as I can. Because it's like, of course, at the end of the day, I don't have to respond to every comment, but I like to do it, and I love like the opportunity to interact with people that it provides. It's like, I feel like it's just such a satisfying thing when you comment on a post and anyone, let alone the creator of the post, comments back to you. Like, I don't know, but I just think that that's a really nice feeling. And so to like be able to be part of that like experience for a whole bunch of people is like, I love that. I totally want to be that person that like comments on, really responds to as many comments as I can, because it's like, I love that dynamic, and it's such a cool thing to me. And so it's like, yeah, I want to be able to feel like I can spend the time that I want to doing that. Obviously, I'm not to that point yet, and I don't think I'll get to every one of the 9,000 plus comments, but it's like, at least I can try. And because obviously I have a full-time job running a business, so it's not just a full-time job, it's like this is taking over my life kind of job. So finding the balance between that and creating content is very interesting. Though, like, in some ways, it makes it easier to make content. Because on certain days, it's like if when business is a little bit slow and, like, I'm a little burnt out, like, physically, so I don't want to be up, like, moving boxes around and stuff. Like, it's really nice to just be able to be like, well, hey, let me spend 15-20 minutes editing and posting a video. Like, I love just being able to have that option. And working for myself, it's like I have the freedom to do that on some days. Other days, I'll be so busy, I'll have nonstop customers, and it's just like, there is no way I can sit and edit a video. And so there are a lot of days where it's like, it's hitting like, I'm about to go to bed, and I'm like, whoa, I have to post my content for today. So like, there are pros and cons to my lifestyle and my job currently that, like, you know, interact with that. But it's like, if I can get to the point where I'm making a little bit of money on social media, it's like, I feel like I would get to the point that I'd be comfortable taking like a day off each week from business and focusing on content creation and interacting with fans and all that kind of thing. But obviously there's still a lot to figure out, and obviously it's not like anything too crazy has happened yet. Like I still am under 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I just barely hit 1,000 on TikTok, which I'm so excited about because I've been trying to get there for a while. But like, it's exciting. I love what's going on, and like, it's still going to be a while until I'm really, you know, popular. But it's like, I don't want to get too popular, but I just want to be just popular enough that it's like my content is going to be like sustaining itself. So I'm excited about things. It's really, really neat to see one of my videos performing so well. It's like I said, I knew that chances were if I continued to post, one day a video would go viral. And it's just crazy to like actually see that happening and be like, this is it. Like, this is the start of the next step of my content creation like journey. So I'm just really thrilled. I'm super excited. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments. And like, let me know, like, you know, did you guys find me more recently with some of my newer content with like the questions and stuff? Have you guys been around just like through all my like fit check era over the last few months? Or were you from back when I did rip and ship streams with Pokemon like every night back a few years ago? Like, either way, whenever you joined the Zala fan, thank you. I'm so excited to have you guys along for the ride. And then make sure to like this video and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.